Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We hope you had a safe and enjoyable off-season. In a moment, as you know, Whitecaps CEO and Sporting Director Axel Schuster and Head Coach Vandy Sartini will join us to speak with you. First off, we'll just quick recap of today's Super Draft. As you're aware, earlier, we selected St. Louis University forward Simon Becher with the 16th overall pick in the first round of the Super Draft. Last season, Simon finished second in the NCAA in scoring with 14 goals and 10 assists and was named a first-team All-American by United Soccer Coaches, in addition to several other recognitions. Other picks in the second round with the 44th overall pick, the club selected Luis Felipe Fernandez Salvador, midfielder from Clemson. With the 49th overall pick, midfielder Giovanni Aguilar from Cal State Northridge. With the 72nd overall pick, forward Theo Colom from UNC Greensboro. And with the 86th overall pick, midfielder Victor Diaz from Marshall University. So we'll get to Axel and Vandy in a moment, but as mentioned, we're very pleased to have Simon join us right off the top. As it's our first opportunity to speak with everybody today, we're going to ask you to do one question and one follow-up so we can just cycle through everybody. And as usual, if you want to use the chat area to queue up for questions, we would appreciate it. So Simon, welcome. Congratulations on a big day for you. How are you feeling today?
Thank you, Tom. I'm very excited. Obviously a day I've been waiting for a long time, and to be picked by Vancouver feels amazing. So super excited.
Great. Well, we've got quite a group here, so we're going to get started with Michael McCall. Michael, go ahead, please.
Hey there, Simon. It's Michael from a site called AFTN. Welcome to Vancouver. Well, you're not here yet, obviously, but welcome to when you do come. When did you first get an indication that Vancouver might be interested in you? How did they talk to you in the build-up to this? How did those talks go?
Yeah, I think, a lot of teams, it happens differently for. Some teams will interview you a lot, and, obviously they're scouting a lot of players. I didn't really hear much from Vancouver until I got my name called, so it was a big surprise to me. And I think a lot of teams sometimes like to keep their cards close to their chest. If they have a pick that they really like, they don't really want to show a ton of maybe interest in case someone jumps up in front of them. So a bit of a surprise, but a pleasant one at that, for sure.
Just a follow-up from me. Looking at your goal scoring record at college level, at USL 2 as well, you're certainly a player that seems to know the back of the net. What, for folk that haven't seen you play, what can fans expect from you as a player? What do you hope to bring to this team?
Yeah, hopefully, of course, as a forward, I hope to bring goals. And if not off of me, off of my teammates, whether it be creating or scoring them. And then just an honest, hardworking player. I think I pride myself in, liking to do the dirty work, liking to work hard. I don't see myself as a bit of a luxury forward. I, kind of like to do it all. So, yeah, I think scoring and working hard and, wanting to win and hopefully bringing that to the club.
That's great. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. Har, go ahead, please.
Hello, Happy New Year to everyone. This is Har with Daily Hive and other publications. Simon, I was wondering, what do you know about the Whitecaps Major League Soccer? Do you follow the Caps? Do you know anything about them? Do you know any guys on the team?
To be honest, right now I'm in Orlando, Florida, and I'm from Connecticut originally. So I haven't, I wouldn't say I'm a diehard supporter until today. And now I'm the biggest diehard supporter, the biggest fan. And so, I look forward to learning a lot about the club. I hear it's called the Village, so it'll be my first time in Vancouver, but hopefully I'll be here a while. So I just can't wait to get going.
And finally from me, will you be coming up to Vancouver? Will you be here for training camp, or how does that go for you? Thank you.
I believe I will be in Vancouver soon. I'm not completely sure on the timeline, but I think I'll come up shortly and before the club departs on preseason. So I can't wait to come. I hear it's beautiful, so I'm excited.
Thanks. Good luck and bring an umbrella.
Thank you.
Thanks, Har. Jay Janauer, go ahead, please.
Congratulations on this selection. Have you ever been to Canada, and have you ever been to the west coast of our country?
Yes, I'll answer both of those. I just actually got back from Canada on Sunday. My girlfriend is from Toronto, so I was shoveling snow and training in preparation for the draft. So I have been to Canada, and I've been to the West Coast a few times, not as far north as Vancouver, obviously, but we played Washington in the NCAA tournament this year. So in the downpour, on a cold December night. So I have been, but I'm excited to make my way up to Vancouver.
Well, hopefully we're putting away our shovels, so we've had a fair bit of snow the last 2 weeks. What's realistic for you this season in terms of finding a spot on this squad when you look at the depth that they have up front already?
Yeah, it's hard, obviously, not being with the team yet, to put any expectations on things. But I just think from my end, I think just going in to prove that I'm of the level, I belong there, and all I can do is come in, be the player I am, and work as hard as possible. So hopefully I fit in really well, and I'm looking forward to playing with the other forwards, and hoping my style fits in well. But just for me, it's just hard work and being myself.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Michael.
I just a couple more for you, Simon. Looking at how you've played the last couple of seasons in USL 2 with Ocean City, how did you find the transition from college to that level, and what do you feel you need to do now to take the step at this next level, because it's obviously going to be much different competition?
Yeah, thanks, Michael. I think the transition from USL 2 to college is, I think they're very similar. A lot of college guys use that, as I did, to get ready for the college season. I think it really aided in my college season to come in match fit and hit the ground running. So, I felt those were pretty comparable levels. And then making the jump to MLS is obviously, it's much different than college soccer. So again, I think the guys in the locker room will help me. Guys who have been through it a lot, just kind of maybe show me the ropes. And then, the one thing, like I mentioned before, is just working hard and just being gritty, and just showing the team I'm willing to work. I'm willing to, sacrifice to be a part of the team. And then hopefully my game continues to translate into the speed of play, and I can help make a difference.
And just your own personal journey to this level. I know you came through Oakwood in USSDA, and you're at Holy Cross before St. Louis as well. When did you know that you had what it took to be a professional footballer, and when did that kind of fire get lit under you that you wanted this to be your career?
Yeah. After, it's obviously a lot of players' dreams to be a professional. So it's been one since I've been a small kid, since I started playing. I fell in love with the game. But after my first season at Oakwood, I really had my first season at Holy Cross, I'm sorry. I had a really good year there. And, I had conversations, and just hard ones, honestly. I needed to go somewhere to challenge myself if I wanted to be a serious professional player and have that opportunity. So I felt that, moving out of there and into a place like St. Louis, that would help me grow, that would challenge me to, become the best player I can and continue to improve my game. I think, that was the point where I was like, I can really do this if I obviously continue to put the work in and get somewhere that's going to continue to help me grow and challenge me to be a better player. And hopefully moving from St. Louis to Vancouver, it does the same thing. I think, Vancouver will be a great spot for me to continue to grow and grow into the league as a player.
That's great. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. JJ Adams, go ahead, please.
Hey, Simon, JJ Adams from the Vancouver Province newspaper. Nice to meet you. I see you're from Brooklyn, not that Brooklyn, the other Brooklyn. What can you tell me about? I've never heard of Brooklyn, Connecticut. Where's that?
Yeah, I don't think you'd be the first person to say they hadn't heard of Brooklyn, Connecticut. If I could give you uh, a map, it'd be in between Boston and New York. Has a population of about 7,000 people, not 77. So it's very small. But I'm used to a cold winter, and yeah, it's a great town. I loved it, but yeah, that's a little bit small town. All of them are back home supporting me, so it feels nice.
Well, it sounds like a perfect transition from you from the village of Brooklyn to the village of Vancouver.
Definitely.
You mentioned you haven't had a lot of contact with the Whitecaps yet. Have you talked to Axel or Coach Vanny about the system, the style they play, and what they expect you to be able to contribute?
Yeah, I think as we go into preseason as well and get into more meetings, just about the style that the Whitecaps play and how they plan to utilize me. And of course, I think as I get into preseason, that'll become even more clear whether they think I need a little more time or whether they think I could come in and impact right away. So for that, all I can do is show well in front of the coaches. And again, that starts with being myself and working as hard as I can to show them that I belong. So I'm sure we'll have more of those conversations in depth, but right now, just focused on preseason and coming in and making a good first impression.
Well, I hope all that shoveling snow got you in good shape, cardio and strength wise. You'll need it in camp, and we'll see you when you make it up here.
Thank you.
Thanks, JJ. Ben Rigetti, go ahead, please.
Hi, Simon. Congratulations on everything today. From St. Louis University, you guys had 4 first-round picks, yourself included, and 3 others. Have you had the chance to talk to any of your teammates and congratulate them on being selected and everything so far today?
Yeah, definitely. We were in a group chat, and obviously no one knows where or when anybody's going. So Isaiah, the youngest of us all, went first, and he said he was completely shocked. He didn't get any phone calls before. It just popped up and taken by surprise, and the same with Kip and Patrick. So, I mean, we're all very close and couldn't be happier for them. I mean, couldn't happen to any better guys. They're all great kids, and I know they all have really good work ethics, which have gotten them here. So I'm confident that they'll do well as well, but super proud of them.
And for yourself, you're named to the first team All-American. You guys won the Atlantic 10 Championship. You've had some call-ups to the U.S. Youth National Team camps. Where does today rank in all of those accolades and awards that you've won over the last few years?
Yeah, it's up there at the very top, I think. Individual awards are great, but at the end of the day, that's just somebody voting on their opinion. And I'm not in it about that. I would have had a great season if I wasn't named to a first team All-American or anything like that. So, today it's a dream come true. It's a day I've been, living out in my head since I could kick a soccer ball. So I think this one has to be a very, very, very top. And, to be coming to Vancouver, I'm just excited for the opportunity that they've given me. So.
Awesome. Congrats again, Simon.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Ben. Simon, congratulations again. Thanks very much. We got a very special group up here that you're going to be joining. So we can't wait for you to get here and actually to get to work.
Exactly. I'm very excited.
Enjoy the day. Take care.
Thank you.